Anning, I was a fool. I actually thought leaving you in the palace would keep you safe. I'm sorry, Anning. From now on, I'll never be angry with you again. Just get better.
Xiaojin, look at me. From the day of the consort selection banquet, when I became your princess, I decided to never leave your side. Without you, what is this great Zhou empire worth? I was reborn only for you. And I only love one man, you.
So in your heart, the one you've been thinking about has always been me. What did I do to deserve this? Anning. From now on, if I ever doubt you again, may I be struck by 1,000 arrows and never reincarnate.
Anning. Drink it. Ruer is pregnant. I cannot let her remain a mere consort forever. You are the elder sister. You should yield to her.
I served Xiao Juwei for 10 years. I shielded him from swords and tested poisons for him. Even to help him win over powerful ministers, I didn't hesitate to ruin my own reputation. But the first thing he did after ascending the throne was to grant me poisoned wine, just to make room for my half-sister, Shen Anru. Finally, I no longer have to pretend in front of this face. Xiaojin, you must be cold down there. I'm coming to join you.
I know you love me to the bone. For me, you would even give up your life. Rest assured. After you die, I will posthumously confer upon you the title of Empress Renshao, and grant your Shen family hereditary nobility. Anning, I have wronged you. If there is a next life, I will not let you down.
If there is a next life, I will never again look at you, this counterfeit, even once.
Ninger, wake up. Time to drink your bird's nest soup. Ninger, what are you daydreaming about? Drink it quickly. Tomorrow is the consort selection banquet. Although the Marquis of Loyal Courage is a bit old, and his first 3 wives all died, his family is wealthy. If you marry into his family, you'll be the mistress enjoying a life of comfort. I knelt before the Buddha for 3 days to pray for this good marriage.
I have been reborn. I was reborn back to the day before the consort selection banquet. In my past life, it was this bowl of drug bird's nest soup that harmed my body, so at the banquet, I was weak all over, and had no choice but to rely on Xiao Jue's protection, and eventually became his concubine. Step by step, I walked into that miserable life of eternal damnation. Thank you, Mother. Ninger, I'll leave everything to you.
This girl is as soft as dough, easy to control. Once she marries into his family, the Marquis's betrothal gifts can be used for Roar's dowry of 10 miles of red.
Enjoying comfort. That old bastard is over 50, and brutal in bed. His first 3 wives all died unnatural deaths. You want to trade me for betrothal gifts to pave the way for Shen Anru? In your dreams. First, in this life, I will absolutely not be manipulated by anyone.
The Qianglin banquet is specifically for the Crown Prince's consort selection. Also for eligible imperial clansmen, it's the place for arranged marriages.
Anning, I know you have always been sensible. Though the position of Crown Princess, I must reserve for Roa. In my heart, I still care about you. This is the jade pendant of the Crown Prince's secondary consort. From now on, you will be my secondary consort.
Sister always listens to His Highness the Crown Prince's words. She will surely accept the jade pendant, and not compete with me. for the position of Crown Princess.
I see. He has also been reborn. Judging by his behavior, he must remember his past life, and my deep affection in dying for love. He feels he owes me. He's waiting for me, like in the past life, to throw myself into his arms with gratitude. In my past life, I thought he was a celestial being, but now, he's just a failed imitation. Like a dog trying to be a tiger. His features are similar, but he lacks that decisive and commanding aura. Instead, there's more scheming, sleaziness. The Prince Regent. Xiao Jin. The late Emperor's younger brother. The Crown Prince's ninth royal uncle. The Great Zhou Dynasty's fearsome war god. He is also the one I spent 10 years gazing at through Xiaojua, but could only sketch in my dreams. In his past life, he died young protecting Great Zhou. When his old illness flared up. In this life, he is still here. He is alive.
Is she crazy? How dare she touch the Prince Regent?
Rumor has it the Prince Regent hates women. He has a violent temper. Last time, a maid accidentally touched his sleeve and got her hand chopped off on the spot.
Got it. It's warm. So, this is the war god of Great Zhou. This chest is as hard as iron. That's 10,000 times better than Xiaojua, who's all show and no substance. In this life, I'll get him in bed first.
Could it be that I heard her thoughts?
Your Highness, spare me. I was out of line. I didn't mean to.
Shen Anning. Are you crazy? That's His Highness, the royal uncle. Get down now. Mind your manners.
Get down. No way. I finally got myself a big fish. You think I'll let go just because you say so?
So it is her inner voice.
But now, in the Great Hall, everyone has seen Anning touching you. Please, Your Highness, have pity on Anning's reputation. Take Anning in, even as a concubine. Anning is willing.
Shen Anning. What nonsense are you talking?
Royal uncle, whether I get to live the good life in this life and trample that scumbag and that bitch, all depends on you. Please don't push me away.
On the surface, a scared little bunny. But inside, a thug. Interesting. Since Miss Shen has such deep affection for me and throws herself into my arms, how could I disappoint a beauty? You little minx. I'll marry you.
An imperial decree arrives. Shen Anning, daughter of Grand Tutor Shen, gentle and virtuous, composed and dignified, are hereby betrothed to the Prince Regent Xiao Jin and conferred as the Princess Regent Consort. Marriage to be held on an auspicious day. Thus by imperial order.
I, your subject, receive the decree. Grateful for your Majesty's immense kindness. The decree came so fast. Maybe the Emperor also fears this younger brother who controls a large army. He's eager to thrust a powerless daughter of a Grand Tutor onto him as a weakness. And I just happen to be the most suitable candidate.
Shen Anning. Are you still angry at me? I know. Just now in the court, I glanced at Shen Anru a little longer. You were jealous. You felt upset. But you can't treat your own marriage as a joke. This is no joke.
He actually thinks I'm jealous. And making a scene with him, acting petulant. This guy's head is filled with mush.
What kind of person is Xiao Jin? Don't you know? He's a blood-soaked demon. He has countless lives on his hands. His hands are stained with blood. And he's severely poisoned. The imperial physicians say he won't live past 3 years. Marrying him means you'll live as a widow. You will never have a good day. Ah Ning, stop fooling around. Come with me to plead with the Emperor Father. I will still keep the position of secondary consort for you. I'll treat you well in the future, okay?
Your Highness, mind your words. The Prince Regent is your royal uncle. He's a senior in the imperial family. Your subject dares not have the slightest disrespect, much less throw a tantrum. Bah. You unlucky thing. How dare you mention Xiao Jin? He's a hero defending our country. He's the stabilizing pillar of the northern frontier. He's the backbone of the great Zhou dynasty. You who climbed up by scheming, a hypocrite who forgets kindness, what are you? Even if I live as a widow, sleep holding his memorial tablet for life. That's better than being with a hypocrite like you sharing a bed, and I'd be happier than a god.
I know. You scold because you love deeply. You still love me, right? You deliberately agreed to marry my uncle. Just to spite me. To get my attention. To force me to care, right?
What's wrong with this guy? A fake pretending to be the real deal. You dare compare yourself to the real one? Your Highness. What's done is done. The engagement is set. Please show some dignity, Your Highness. Stop this pointless pestering.
Shen Anning, don't be ungrateful. I'm kindly advising you. And you give me this attitude? Uncle. You? Why are you here?
The Crown Prince just said that he would make my princess consort. Go become some
Secondary consort.
Crown Prince, watch your tongue.
What a skillful move, that silhouette. That fierceness. That's freaking awesome. Strike him. Kill this heartless bastard. Ingrate. Let's see him act cocky now.
My princess consort. Even if she's a grass widow, she's still mine. It's not your place, nephew, to meddle and worry about nothing.
Those hands. That waist. If used in bed. Your Highness, what's wrong? Not feeling well.
Miss Anne seems to have great confidence in me.
Your Highness is extraordinarily valiant. Your skills are unmatched. I am full of admiration. I dare not show any disrespect.
Oomph, no disrespect? In your heart, you've already disrespected me countless times. Since that's the case, on our wedding day, don't cry and beg for mercy.
The Prince Regent's mansion doesn't have the clamor of a grand bridal procession. Only these ironclad cavalry. This is the only thing in my life, my greatest support, the foundation for me to stand firm and take my revenge.
What kind of woman exactly is she? So bold at the consort selection banquet, lusting after my looks. Now that it comes to real action, does she really dare to back down? Maybe she's just faking it.
Your Highness.
Undress me.
He's doing it on purpose. He's testing me. He thinks that I'm like those ordinary ladies in their chambers seeing such a hideous scar would be scared and disgusted. A blood-soaked Asura?
Aren't you?
This scar was from when he saved the late emperor charging into the enemy camp alone, struck by an enemy arrow. He lost so much blood back then, barely breathing. I watched from the shadows, my heart aching as if it would break.
Shen Anning, you're not afraid? You feel for me?
So deep. It must have hurt so much. But this body of yours is really tempting. This waist looks so powerful. If it starts moving, it'll be to die for. Your Highness, what's wrong?
After years on the battlefield, I've seen countless lives lost, yet never have I seen someone so two-faced and so bold and explicit as you.
So hard. I wonder what it'd be like to bite it.
Enough. Since you're so satisfied with my body, then tonight, no one is allowed to stop.
Finally slept with the real deal. These abs, this waist strength. In my past life, how was I so blind? To fall for Xiao Jue, that narrow-waisted, weak-legged pretty boy? His Highness's muscular body, this explosive power. It's like the war god himself.
The princess's heart is a lot more honest than her mouth.
Did I just say that out loud? I shouldn't have. Your Highness, your subject, no. I did not. Xiao Jin, you are the god of war who protects the realm, and in my past life, you were my only hope. In this life, I will give my all to change your fate. I will never let your old wounds act up again and die young. I want you to live a long life in this world and grow old with me.
Your Highness. Princess. Someone has come from the palace. His Majesty and Consort Wei summon both of you to the palace immediately. They say it's to set ground rules for the new princess.
Set ground rules, that old witch is quick. It seems all those dirty tricks Xiao Jue used in my past life, most were learned from his birth mother. She wants to intimidate me. Watch me turn the Phoenix Palace upside down.
I'd like to see who dares set rules for my princess.
Your Royal Highness, I pay my respects. To you, and to sister.
You're early today, ninth sister-in-law. I see how frail you look. Serving ninth brother, it must be too much for you. Indeed, ninth brother is precious. If he doesn't have someone who knows how to care for him, it won't do. I picked these carefully. Good family background, considerate and well-mannered. I present them to ninth brother as concubines. They can help the princess consort share the burden. Sister-in-law, what do you think?
Old witch, all these years, you've been hogging the throne without doing a thing, yet you love meddling in others' bedroom affairs. With Xiao Jin's cleanliness obsession, if anyone so much as touches his sleeve, he'd chop off their hands to feed the dogs. Do you really think he'd take your two spies? Is this old witch blind? Didn't she see that Xiao Jin was so tangled up with me last night he had no time for anyone else?
Ning is the most proud. Consort Wei's humiliation is her way of asking me to save her.
No need. I have a cleanliness obsession. Except for Ning, if anyone comes within half a step, I find it nauseating. If you're that bored, sister-in-law, why not focus on the crown prince's harem? I hear his secondary consort isn't even in yet, but there's already good news. Such a shameless scandal should be covered up quickly.
Shen Ning, look at yourself now. Married to my royal uncle, you don't even dare keep a maid, afraid of upsetting him, living in such fear. Are you really happy? Are you really happy?
None of your damn business. Last night, my husband's energy in bed could match 10 of you. Worry about your bandaged secondary consort instead.
Crown Prince. If you stretch your hand too far, it'll get chopped off.
Ning. I know you're still angry. But do you know who my royal uncle is? He's a butcher, a demon covered in blood. The imperial physician says he won't live long. Marrying him, you'll be a widow for life. Listen to me. I'll beg father to let you return to the Eastern Palace. Let you come back, okay?
Xiao Ju must be insane. To be so shameless to this extent. My happiness is none of your cold and heartless trader's business. He won't live 3 years. In this life, even if I search every doctor, try every miracle drug, I'll make him live 100 years. Your Highness, I am now the princess consort of the Prince Regent. My life and death, glory and shame are with the prince's residence. As for widow, your Highness should save that for your consort Anne. Please show some respect. Stop bothering me. You're sullying the royal family's honor.
Shen Ning, how dare you speak to me like that? Today, I will take you back for questioning.
Crown Prince. My princess consort is not someone you can covet.
Royal uncle. Let go.
Next time, I'll break more than just your bones.
Your Highness. Black blood. It's the poison acting up.
This old poison has already seeped into the marrow. Now, with the clash of vital energy, it's flaring up more dangerously than ever.
No matter what, we must save your Highness.
I I can only use strong medicine to temporarily suppress it. To cure it completely is to defy the heavens. Then how long can His Highness last? At most, only 3 years.
In my past life, he was tormented like this, burning away his last drop of blood. Those people only revere his divine might. Who has ever seen him suffer such gnawing pain? Xiao Jin, you haven't repaid what you owe me yet. I won't let you die. Even if I have to traverse the deserts of the 9 lands, and seek out every demon doctor in Miao territory, I will surely find for you a sliver of hope. Look at this skin and flesh. Even though it's poisoned, it's still so strong. If only it could stay warm forever. How wonderful that would be.
Ning. Don't go.
I won't leave. I'm right here.
You stayed by my side all night?
Your Highness is lucky to be alive. Of course, your consort must share in your fortune.
This poison. I got it when I was 19, riding alone into the enemy camp. When I rescued the late emperor, I was hit by an arrow then. The arrowhead was coated with Miao's bone-melting poison. Over the years, I've seen every famous healer and master. All were helpless.
Your Highness, don't speak so dishearteningly. Since I became your princess, even if the King of Hell wants to take your soul, he'll have to ask me first. The antidote. I will definitely find it for you.
With Aining watching over me, not to mention 3 years, even 3 days feels worth it.
How can the prince be so gentle? How can there be such a handsome and sweet-talking man in this world? In my past life, I was really blinded by lard. To actually stare at Xiao Jue that face for 10 years, Xiao Jue isn't even fit to carry the prince's shoes.
Since my princess likes me so much, how about while the daylight is good? Let my princess enjoy her fill?
Your Highness's command? From today, the authority over the entire mansion, all treasuries and storerooms, shall be managed solely by the princess.
Black Armor Guard, hear my command. This token is as if you see me. From now on, half of the Black Armor Guard's command is transferred to the princess. Whenever and wherever, even if I am not there, you must protect her completely, obey her orders. Those who disobey will be executed on the spot.
Yes, we shall obey the princess's orders.
This is the strongest blade of Great Zhou. With this half of the command, on the day of the homecoming banquet, I'd like to see who dares to show off in front of me.
Reporting to Your Highness, and Your Highness the Princess, someone from Grand Tutor Shen's mansion has arrived.
What's the matter?
They said tomorrow is the joyful day of the 3-day homecoming. The Grand Tutor and the old madam have prepared a family banquet at their mansion, and invite you two to attend, please.
Your Highness, it seems someone can't wait to see me make a fool of myself.
Since they invite us, I will accompany you to see how high the threshold of the Grand Tutor's mansion really is.
The young mistress has returned. The master and mistress are waiting in the main hall. Go on in.
In the past life, when Xiao Jue brought Shen Anru back, the Shen family would have laid out a 10-mile red carpet. Now, I bring Xiao Jin back. And they can't even be bothered to open the gate. Grand Preceptor Shen. The way you throw your weight around is really something.
Ning'er is back. Although you've married into the prince's manor as you wished, the rules of being a daughter still must not be forgotten. Kneel and offer your father and mother a cup of return visit tea. And listen to your elders' admonitions. In the future, at the prince's manor, you should behave yourself.
You old scoundrel and old witch. According to the laws of Dazhou, A princess consort is equal to a prince, for a subject to not kneel before her is already treason. How dare you make this princess consort kneel?
How dare you?
Calm down, Your Highness. I, your humble servant, only wish to teach my daughter.
Teach? You think you're worthy to teach my princess consort? Do you still have this prince in your eyes?
Calm down, Your Highness. We're all family. Sister, please persuade the prince. This tea is hot, let me hold it for you. Quickly apologize to father. Sister, watch out. My face. My face.
Rower, my rower. Regent Prince, how dare you harm an official's family like this? Rower is the person dearest to the crown prince's heart. She is also carrying royal blood. Aren't you afraid the emperor will punish you?
Royal blood? Oomph. If I want her dead, she dies. Who dares to say another word? Since second Miss N's hands can't even hold a teacup steady, then keeping them would only be a curse. Black armor guard, cripple her hands.
Your Highness, please show mercy. Roer admits her mistake. This old servant is willing to be punished in her stead.
Please spare her life, Your Highness. Princess consort, please say something. She is your own sister.
Own sister. In the past life, when you and your mother sent me poisoned bird's nest and ruined my reputation, did you ever think of me as your sister? In the past life, I was pierced by 1,000 arrows, while you celebrated in the Eastern Palace. Today, I'm just collecting some interest.
Do it. Grand Tutor, you'd better remember this. If you ever let my consort suffer any slight again, the next time, what I'll want is your head.
Yes, yes, yes.
Nice kick. That really let off some steam for me. Nice. Xiao Jue.
Have you heard? That eldest Miss Shen is no ordinary person. That's right, she's an ill-fated star that brings death to her husband and family.
Really? The regent prince spat black blood on his wedding night. Could it be because she clashed with him?
That's not all. On the day of returning home, she didn't even spare her own sister. How do you mean? Oh my. She cursed second Miss. And to have her face disfigured and hand broken. With such a demoness entering the manor, our great Zhou's fortune is about to be drained dry. Your Highness. Your Highness. The rumors outside are getting more and more outrageous. They say the princess consort is a seductress who brings ruin to the country. In today's morning court, 3 censors have jointly petitioned the emperor to issue an edict deposing the princess consort. To appease the public.
Ning. I will deal with all those foul rumors outside. Do you feel wronged?
Their mouths are on their own faces. Let them spew crap. I have you, my lord, this great protector, so why would I fear a few biting mosquitoes? Angry. This is just Xiao Jue's petty trick of impotent rage. In my past life, he used this very trick to ruin my reputation. He wants to pull the same stunt again in this life. What a good-for-nothing waste. Go ahead and spread them. The fiercer the rumors, the tighter Xiao Jin will protect me. It'll drive you, this clown, mad with anger.
Steward, give the order, deploy the Black Armor Guard. Search the entire city for those spreading rumors. Anyone who slanders the princess consort, regardless of rank, throw them in chains and into prison. Charge them with slandering imperial relatives and destabilizing the state.
Your Highness, among those caught, 30% are spies from the Eastern Palace. But the source points to Phoenix Palace, Consort Way.
Only Consort Way?
I found out that The prefect of the capital was about to suppress the rumors, but was stopped by a secret decree from the palace. His Majesty seems to be standing by.
Oof. What a fine imperial brother. What a fine crown prince. Since you want to make this game bigger, then I'll just overturn the board.
Your Majesty. Since Consort Shin entered the regent's mansion, strange omens have been appearing in the capital, and rumors are spreading. The regent, for this woman, even deployed the black armor guards to arrest innocent civilians indiscriminately. This is a sign of disaster for the nation. Uncle, your love is deep, I understand. But Uncle holds 60% of Dajo's troops. If it's for a woman that he breaks the law, it will dishearten the soldiers and unsettle the people of the realm.
9th. What the minister said, do you have any defense? If Consort Shin truly is a curse, for the sake of Dajo's empire, you should know what to sacrifice.
Oh no. These sanctimonious old bastards, they don't care about the rumors at all. They're just after Xiao Jin's military seal. The emperor has long feared his military power. This is a setup using the rumors to strip him of his authority and make him a figurehead prince. Xiao Jin, don't go head on, it's a trap.
9th. Why are you silent?
Since you lords are so concerned with my family affairs, then I'll also give you a big gift. Lord Li, you impeached me for arresting innocent people. But did you know that the contact in this list is a frequent visitor to your mansion? Your Majesty, please see. This is Censor Li's secret correspondence with the Northern Dai, a letter betraying our defense maps. He was so eager today to have me depose my consort and reduce my power not for Dazhou, but to clear this obstacle for the Northern Dai.
Outrageous. Bring it to me.
My lord.
Ning. Thank goodness for you.
That scared me to death. Thank goodness Xiao Jin is okay. Otherwise I would have fought those old bastards.
Why are you in such a hurry? Are you that worried about me?
Those stubborn old men in the court all talk like they want to eat you alive. I'm afraid they'll use the rumors to set a trap and have your military power stripped away. Even more, I'm afraid they'll take your life.
Ning. Don't be afraid. As long as you're here, I am invincible. My mother died in the cold palace that winter. The snow was heavy. I was only 6 years old then. To survive, I fought dogs for food. I crawled through mud to live. Later, I went to war. I thought for the rest of my life, I was born only for killing. Who holds the great Zhou Empire? I don't care. I only want the people of the northern frontier to have a hot meal.
Two lifetimes. Finally, I truly, really stand by his side. Xiao Jin, in this life, I will walk through fire and hell with you. I won't let you face it alone, all those hidden arrows and open attacks.
Your Highness. An urgent dispatch from the northern frontier, 800 Li. The northern Dai barbarians, 100,000 troops, have crossed the border at Wusuli. They raided our border outpost. The border is in danger.
The 100,000 iron cavalry of the northern Dai have breached the pass. They've taken 3 cities in a row. My ministers, who will go to war for me, lead the troops.
We are incompetent, Your Majesty. Please appoint the Prince Regent. Only with the god of war himself can our great Zhou Empire be saved. Father. Though the prince is brave, everyone knows he's been poisoned. Lately, the poison has made him vomit blood. His body can't take it. I volunteer to go in his place. Share the military burden.
The crown prince, with hands used to holding a calligraphy brush, can he even lift a broadsword?
9th brother. I know, of course, that great Zhou cannot do without you. But this journey to the northern frontier is long and distant, and life and death are uncertain. Once you leave, the affairs of the prince's residence in the capital, and that person, your beloved princess, how will they be settled? Perhaps, she could stay in the palace. The imperial noble consort will take care of her for you.
Your Majesty has lost all shame. You want to lock ENG DUB in the palace as a hostage.
Your Highness, something terrible. The Emperor is sending the prince to war, and he wants to bring you into the palace.
That old fox of an emperor has it all figured out. He wants to get rid of Xiao Jin, and use me as a shield. Xiao Jin, don't you dare give in. In this life, I won't just be your princess. I'll be your lieutenant too. Through fire and hell, I'll stick by your side. I won't let you face life and death alone.
Your Majesty's kindness. I appreciate it. But since ENG entered the manor, she has been inseparable from me. If I am not by her side, she will worry herself sick. I am willing to lead 100,000 troops on campaign. I have only one request: to bring the princess with the army, under my personal care. I beg your Majesty's approval.
Ninth brother. Do you truly intend to bring your family along? The battlefield is merciless. Can you bear it?
As long as I am here, no one in this world can harm a single hair on her head.
Since ninth brother is so devoted, I approve it. Court is adjourned. Send word to our spies in the northern border. Since he wants to take that woman to die together, then let's grant their wish. Tell them Xiao Jin's life can be spared for a while, but that woman must die on the battlefield.
ENG, the northern desert is harsh. If you feel stifled, just drink some warm water. After another 30 li, there's a post station. Hold on a little longer.
My prince, you are already exhausted from commanding the army. You don't need to worry about me all the time.
The prince has always been hard-hearted. But now toward the princess, he truly holds her in the palm of his hand.
Though the march is hard, as long as I can stay by his side. What is this wind and sand? In my past life, I could only wait in the capital to hear the news of his death in battle. In this life, I will be his strongest support.
Your Highness, you have such insight into medicine to have such understanding. The poison the prince was struck with, I have indeed seen it in the north.
Please, old master, enlighten me.
That is the secret poison of the Baidi royal family to cure it completely. Only the deepest part of the Baidi snow mountains, the flower that blooms once in 100 years, the Tianshan ice lotus, as a medicinal guide can cleanse the residual poison from the marrow.
Ice lotus. Finally, a clue. Xiao Jin, did you hear that? Heaven won't take you. In this life, you will surely live a long life.
ENG, run.
I'm not leaving. Xiao Jin, hang in there.
ENG. Go rest. I'm fine now.
I want to stay with you. If you're not well, I won't sleep. This is the place Xiao Jin has guarded for 10 years. Xiao Ju, that petty man who only knows power struggles. How dare he defile this pass built with blood and flesh?
Report. My prince, the Baidi army of 100,000 is assembled 3 li outside the pass. The enemy General Tuo Li Mu is challenging us at the front. He demands the regent prince to ride out and fight. Otherwise, he will slaughter the refugee camp outside the city.
Xiao Jin, you coward. On your wedding day you bring a delicate woman to the border. Are you afraid to die in battle and want a woman to shield you? When I breach the gate, I'll take your princess as my bed slave.
Prince, I request to fight. I'll cut that beast's tongue.
So this is the one who makes our enemies tremble, the war god of Great Zhou, the sword that can secure the kingdom, the peerless blade. In his past life, with 3,000 iron cavalry, he crushed 100,000 northern foes. Today, a bunch of rabble can't stop his edge. Prince, go and slaughter them utterly. Your consort will be on this battlement, waiting for your triumphant return.
Princess, watch from the city wall. Watch me. Cut down every one of these foul-mouthed men. From my horse.
Time. What a fine technique. He was born for this battlefield. This is the man I've chosen. In both my lives. The prince is mighty this battle. Prince. Xiaojin.
Earlier at the front, the prince forcibly channeled his inner energy. The poison has now spread through the blood and fully invaded his heart. If within 3 months we can't find the ice lotus, even a deity can't save him.
Xiaojin. To protect the people of Great Zhou, you'd risk your life. Now let me protect you. The ice lotus, I will bring it back. Black armor guards, hear me. Seal the news of the prince's poisoning. Defend the general's mansion and Yanmen Pass, if anyone dares to exploit this. Kill them without mercy. In my past life, I remember snow wolves used to haunt this area. I must avoid that ice valley. Xiaojin. Wait a little longer. Soon. I'll come back to save you. Found it. No. Can't let go. I will not let go. Prince. Prince. How are you?
Shen Anning. Who allowed you to come to this dangerous place alone? If something happened to you, how would I go on living?
He's awake. And came here despite being ill. Xiaojin. You madman. Do you know you're still in danger? Look. I got it. Xiaojin. I found the antidote. You can live.
More than the antidote. I want you safe.
Prince. You're poison.
Sit still. I'm not dead yet. And I don't want to see you get hurt at all.
This man. How is he wounded and poisoned, yet still so bossy? But this serious look is really charming.
Your Highness. Urgent report from the capital. His Majesty has believed the Crown Prince's slander. While you were fighting hard in the north, he accused you of colluding with bandits and betraying the country. He has issued an edict to seal the regent's mansion.
What? Seizing our property?
The imperial decree is on its way. It will strip you of all your titles. and even orders the northern garrison to disband on the spot. If they resist, kill without mercy.
I'm killing enemies at the front, and he's behind the lines seizing my home. Brother Emperor, you truly have lived up to my expectations.
Your Highness. His Majesty's secret decree has been issued. The border commands have been ordered to replace your old subordinates, cut off supplies, and I intercepted a secret report. In this battle, the Northern Dai were able to surprise and break 3 cities in a row, because His Majesty secretly leaked the defense lines. The purpose was to make you die on the battlefield.
Tyrant. While your Highness fights bloody battles at the front, he is behind colluding with the enemy. He wants to kill by proxy. Such a kingdom, why protect it? Your Highness. The brothers are disheartened. Since His Majesty is unrighteous, then don't blame us for being disloyal. Let's march straight back to the capital, cleanse the court, and depose the tyrant.
Well, well. The old emperor discarding the tool after use. Afraid his merit overshadows the ruler, he invites the wolf into the house, harming his own soldiers. Xiaojin, if you fall, then the great Zhou will truly be finished. Since they want to die, let's help them. This kingdom was always meant to be yours.
Pass my order. Assemble the 3 armies. March back to the capital immediately.
Prince Regent Xiaojin received the decree. His Majesty orders. Prince Regent Xiaojin has conclusive evidence of colluding with the enemy and treason. Disarm immediately. Revoke command of the 3 armies. The Imperial Guard will escort him back to the capital for trial. Additionally, the seductive consort Shen has bewitched the prince and corrupted the court. She is a spy planted by the Northern Dai. Order her arrested immediately. Lock her in a prison cart and take her to the execution ground. Behead her immediately, to uphold the law.
It seems Xiao Jue is truly impatient to use my life to drive Xiaojin mad, so that he gets a real charge of rebellion. He's really playing a good game.
Xiaojin, kneel down now. Hand over the military tally. Guards. Seize this witch who has bewitched the prince, Shen. Lock her in a prison cart and escort her back to the capital for punishment.
Let's see. Who dares to touch my princess consort today? Not a single hair on her head.
Xiaojin. You dare to cut the imperial decree. That's defying the emperor's order. You're rebelling.
Oomph. I have guarded the borders of Great Zhou for 10 years, wrapped in horsehide, drenched in battle. How is that rebellion? His Majesty has been deceived by traitors and issued this ruinous decree. Such filthy trash. I don't acknowledge.
For the regent prince, order the attendants. Swear to protect the prince with our lives. Swear to protect the princess consort with our lives.
Bind him. Lead the way. All troops, hear my command. Immediately return to the capital to purge the evil around the emperor.
My prince. With this strike today, we have completely broken ties with the imperial power. In all of Great Zhou, there may be no place left for us. Are you not afraid?
Ning. As long as I can protect you. Even if the whole world turns against us, I will stand by you and fight our way out.
In my past life, I schemed all my life for Xiaoju, only to get a cup of poisoned wine. In this life, I trust only Xiaojin, and he dares to defy the world for me. Xiaojin, to meet you in this life is truly wonderful.
He dared to cut my imperial decree. He's marched back with 100,000 troops.
Father Emperor, don't panic. He wants to use the excuse of purging the evil to enter the city, but let's see if he lives to see that day. In half a month, it's the royal hunt. We'll set up an ambush in the dense forest of the hunting grounds with a net spread from heaven to earth. Once we lure him in, that will be his grave.
Good. Let's do it. Ninth brother, you're finally back. That imperial decree a while back was because I listened to Imperial Censor Li and those villains slander. I almost wronged my loyal minister. The traitors have been executed now. You've been wronged, ninth brother.
You flatter me, imperial brother. As the war god of Great Zhou, I only seek peace at the borders. These misunderstandings have never bothered me.
An old fox and a young fox, this act is quite convincing. If not for your 100,000 troops, we would have been pierced by arrows as soon as we entered the city. The ice lotus is ready. Xiao Jin, once you take this antidote, the poison in you will be cured. Then, you'll have no more worries.
His Majesty's decree, the imperial hunt will be held in 3 days. His Majesty says he will apologize to the prince in front of the imperial family. Please ensure the prince and princess attend. Your Highness, you must not go. The hunting ground is dense, easy to defend, hard to attack. The emperor clearly plans to set an ambush there. This is an assassination in public. If I don't go,
How can he continue his apology show? Since he wants to end it, I'll let him. Your Highness.
I'll go with you. In my past life, Xiao Jin got lost in the hunt, poisoned by snake venom and miasma. This time, I've prepared enough remedies and set up hidden agents. I won't let the tragedy of arrows repeat.
Ning, no matter what happens, stay behind me.
No, this can't be. The antidote has been swapped. When? How? This medicine. The antidote has been switched. There's a mole in the palace.
It's fine. If we don't let them think that I have no cure. The Emperor and that fine nephew of mine, how would they dare to in tomorrow's hunting grounds fully let loose?
So he already knew. Of course, Xiao Jin was never one to just wait for death. He's using himself as bait to lure the enemy in. But that hunting ground is where he died before. I can't be careless.
Ning. Tomorrow, no matter what happens, remember, stay close to me.
Old 9. This dragon snake bow is a relic of the late emperor. Only a war god like you is worthy of it. Today's hunt. I'll be watching you shoot 2 birds with 1 arrow and win the top prize.
Uncle, you've just recovered from your old illness. So be careful of the wolves and tigers in the woods. Don't hurt your precious self.
Wolves and tigers. I think they're the assassins you planted, death squads. Xiao Yu. Your smug, petty look has never changed in either life. It makes me sick.
Report. A 100-pound black bear has been spotted ahead, already injured several people. It's charging toward the Prince Regent.
Black armor guards, listen up. Escort the princess and hold this position. I'll be back soon.
Your Highness.
Don't move. Wait for me.
Xiao Jin.
Seize the enchantress. 1,000 gold pieces for her capture. Kill.
You want my life. You'll have to ask me. If I allow it. In his past life, Xiao Yu, to use me as his shield, personally taught me the art of killing. Today, I'll use this skill to send you all to the afterlife.
Ning, don't be afraid. It's poison. Hold your breath.
This poison is the one that appeared when Xiao Jin had his poisoning in his past life. Xiao Yu is so heartless. He wants to, in these woods, make Xiao Jin die suddenly. Xiao Jin.
How dare you, Shen? You dare to collude with Northern Dai assassins to lure the Prince Regent into the Fog Forest and poison the Regent of Great Zhou. Guards, arrest this treasonous enchantress. If she resists, kill her without mercy. Shen Anning. The prince is deeply poisoned. You're guarding this broken cave just to collect his corpse. If you hand over the antidote now, I guarantee you won't die.
There's no antidote. Only my life. If the Crown Prince wants to force his way in, first ask if these 1,000 black armor guards' blades are sharp.
Surround them. Don't let anyone out. I want to see how long Xiao Jin can hold out. Yes.
Xiao Jin. I want you to live. Xiao Jue thought switching my pills would make him win. He doesn't know I kept an extra batch when making the pills. The ice lotus extract. Xiao Jin. You said you'd take me home. Xiao Jin, hold on. Xiao Jin. Wake up. In your past life, you died in the northern frontier. I couldn't even see your body. All I could do was stare at a cold portrait and cry for 10 whole years. In this life, I finally managed to get you back. I won't let you die. You want to abandon me? No way. Xiao Jin. It's time to wake up. You have to wake up.
Yes. The scent of crabapple flowers. It's a Ning scent.
In your past life, you died in the northern frontier. I couldn't even find your body. All I could do was look at your portrait and cry countless days and nights.
Past life? Northern frontier?
In this life, I finally found you. I won't let you die. Wake up. Xiao Jin. Are you awake? Xiao Jin.
What did you just say? What did you just say to me? What past life? What northern frontier?
You must be deeply poisoned, Your Highness, and misheard. Your Highness, I was just afraid that you would leave me like this. I was going crazy with worry.
Really? But I clearly heard you say.
Black armor guards, hear my command. Regent Xiao Jin colludes with the Northern Dai, intent on treason and regicide during the hunt. This letter is the ironclad proof. The demon consort Shen disrupts the order of the state, collaborating with rebels. By His Majesty's oral decree, all within the cave, kill without mercy. Leave no one alive. If you want to accuse someone, you can always find a pretext. Brothers, escort the prince charge.
Xiao Jue's play is getting more and more dramatic.
Xiao Jue. You calculated every detail, but you missed that I had a backup plan. Now that Xiao Jin is awake, your time is up.
Ning. Stay behind me.
Didn't you die from poison?
Sorry to disappoint. Not only did I not die, but I also brought back some old friends. Imperial Censor Li, Grand Secretary Zhang, look. This is the Crown Prince at the hunting grounds, setting up poisoned cicadas, the iron evidence of his attempt to assassinate me.
That is indeed the Crown Prince's personal seal.
The Crown Prince actually, at the hunting grounds, attempted to murder his own uncle. This is simply insane. Father, it's Uncle slandering me. I only worried about Uncle's safety.
This sword is to teach you the difference between sovereign and subject. Your Majesty, the Crown Prince's conduct is flawed. He intended to kill his own kin. I will not take his life today. But this boy must never step out of the Eastern Palace again.
Guards, escort the Crown Prince back to the capital and confine him. Without my order, he shall never leave.
Yes.
Finally, it's over. In this life, Xiao Jin did not die from that poisonous smoke. Nor did he let that Xiao Jue succeed.
What is she talking about? Could it be, is there really something, a past that I don't know about? Ning. You. How many secrets are you hiding from me?
Your Highness, this is the last dose of medicine. Drink it. The remaining poison in your body will be completely cleansed.
Ning. I feel the qi and blood in my body have never been so smooth. This is all thanks to the princess. For her personal care.
That's great. Your Highness is finally recovered. This is the great Zhou's #1 war god, the way he should be. I will definitely not let him repeat the same mistakes. And die in the northern frontier.
The northern frontier again? Die again? Ning. That cold past life. What is it exactly? Ning. You've been restless lately. Could it be? You're still frightened by what happened at the hunting grounds?
I just cherish too much the days now.
That beast Xiao Jin. How dare he be so arrogant? Forcing my son to be confined in the Eastern Palace forever.
Your Majesty, take care of yourself. Now that the 9th Prince's poison has been cured, and he holds a large army, returning in triumph, this capital is likely to become the regent's world.
Your Majesty, the Emperor has fainted. Call the Imperial physician quickly.
Rest assured, Your Highness. As long as we spread the word that the regent is holding the Son of Heaven hostage to command the nobles, the court officials will surely defect to Your Highness.
Imperial uncle. You took my Aning. And now you want to take my kingdom. I will never allow it. Send a message to the Shen mansion. Have that old woman of the Shen clan make her move. Since Shen Anning is the Imperial uncle's weakness. Then tear open a wound. From her.
The Emperor is gravely ill. The winds in the capital are about to shift. In my past life, before Xiao Ju ascended the throne, there was a bloody purge of the capital during the succession struggle. It seems the Shen family can no longer hold back.
Ning. No matter what happens, I will protect you.
Mother. That wretch ruined my hands. If I don't destroy her reputation and have her drowned in a pig cage, I won't rest.
Roer, don't worry. The Empress Dowager's 60th birthday celebration is in 3 days. All officials will gather, and noble ladies will enter the palace. I have already bribed a menial maid from the regent's study. That Shen Anning likes painting, doesn't she? I will have someone replace the painting of Xiao Jin in his military uniform in her study with a portrait of the crown prince. Then at the banquet, reveal it publicly. A regent's consort secretly keeping a portrait of her nephew, the crown prince, with the charge of incest. Let's see if Xiao Jin can still protect her.
Your painting skills, consort, have captured 3/10 of my spirit.
Silly prince. In my past life, I missed you so much that I could only hold your portrait to fall asleep. Your image has long been engraved in my heart.
Past life again? You little girl, how many secrets do you still have? However, as long as right now you're holding me, that's enough. I'm leaving.
Something's wrong. The way this ribbon is tied, although it deliberately imitates my habit, the force is too heavy. Someone has been in the study.
Your Highness, the Imperial Household Department has sent for the Empress Dowager's birthday banquet a ceremonial robe and phoenix crown. Please proceed to the main hall for a fitting, Your Highness.
Sending the ceremonial robe so urgently. It seems they can't wait to send me to the execution block. Since you want to put on a show at the Empress Dowager's birthday banquet, then I will play along with you and act out this play.
Imperial Uncle, when the birthday banquet arrives, I'll make sure you witness with your own eyes how your princess consort in front of the whole world confesses that she has been faithful to me and can't stop thinking about me. Is the powdered medicine on the scroll ready? I want to ensure that when the scroll is unfurled, the scent fills the hall, so that everyone thinks we still have lingering feelings.
Your Majesty, the Empress Dowager. Today is a joyous occasion. I really should not speak of unpleasant matters. But I have heard that someone, relying on the prince's favor, has been secretly doing things that defy moral principles and stoop to depravity.
Noble consort. Today is my birthday. If you have something to say, speak frankly.
I wish to expose the princess consort Shen of the regent. After she married into the prince's mansion, she still harbors feelings for His Highness the Crown Prince and cannot forget him. She even hides a portrait of the Crown Prince in her study and weeps before it every day.
The stage was set up so quickly they didn't even change the script. Hiding a portrait. So that thief who switched the painting that night really is one of your people.
Your Majesty, the Empress Dowager, I truly cannot bear to see my sister stray further. This is the portrait I found in my sister's study at the prince's mansion. Sister, even if you resent your younger sister for taking the position of crown princess, you should never have humiliated the imperial uncle like this.
Aining, you are so deeply in love with me. I know your heart is bitter, but you are now the imperial uncle's princess consort. Please calm down, imperial uncle. Aining is just momentarily blinded. She surely still remembers the promise I made her in our youth.
Outrageous Lady Shen, do you have anything to say for yourself? Princess consort of the regent hiding a portrait of the crown prince. This is a disgrace to the royal family.
Xiao Jue is not worthy to be in my painting. Since you insist that this painting is of the crown prince, then I'll show you clearly what it means to blindly imitate. Your Highness says that the person in this painting is you. Then I, your subject, would like to ask your Highness. This person in the painting, the little something at the corner of the eye, do you also have it? Consort Anne keeps insisting that this painting is of the crown prince.
Sister, why deny it now? The expression in this painting is clearly His Highness's likeness.
Everyone, please look. The corner of the painting's eye has a tiny red mole, the brows are sharp as a knife. And he wears black iron armor, with a long saber at his waist. The crown prince has no mole by his eye, has never been to the northern frontier, and has never worn such battle-hardened armor. But the prince regent this red mole, who in the world doesn't know it?
There really is a mole, exactly in the same spot.
The brows. The stern demeanor, indeed, it's the war god Prince Regent. The crown prince bears some resemblance, but lacks that iron-blooded warrior spirit.
A red mole? How do I not recall a red mole in the painting? Shen Anning, you even tampered with the painting beforehand.
The person in this painting. It's me?
You claim to be devoted. Yet you can't even tell who is in the painting. Or have you grown so used to being someone else's shadow that you've forgotten your own face?
Shen Anning, you.
Enough, Wei. This is the fine son and daughter-in-law you raised. How dare you at my birthday banquet pull such a dirty trick to confuse and frame the imperial clan? Guards, take consort Anne down. Give her 50 lashes. Throw her into the cold palace, never to leave. Your Majesty, have mercy. Grand Empress, have mercy. Consort, save me.
Your Majesty, I am innocent.
Wei has failed to teach her son well. Downgrade her to consort, confine her to the Phoenix Palace, forbid her from leaving without permission. As for the crown prince, he has behaved improperly and lost face. Get back to your eastern palace and reflect on your actions.
Xiao Jue, in this life, I want you to watch with your own eyes, as you are slowly crushed by the true owner. Today, I finally got rid of that fake Xiao Ju. No one will ever disgust me again. In your past life, you died in battle. I couldn't even find your bones anywhere. I spent countless cold palace nights staring at this man in the painting, crying until my eyes bled.
Past life. Died in battle. The man in the painting. Now that I think about it, the person in that portrait although resembles me, but the spirit is completely different from mine. So that's it. Before me, there really was someone who died for her. In the hall, she identified me as the rightful one. It was only because I looked the most like that dead man. So, you schemed to marry me, fawned over me in every way, even risked your life to find medicine for me. All because in your heart, you enshrine that dead hero. Shen Anning. I have spent a lifetime in military campaigns, killed countless people, and now I have become the one you use as a substitute to remember your late husband.
My lord, today's birthday feast is dangerous. You have just recovered your health. I had some warm soup prepared.
No need. I have been busy with official business these days, so I will sleep in the study. Princess, also retire early. Don't gaze at those old paintings anymore and grieve.
Princess. The prince ordered someone to lock the study door. And also said. He also said from now on, without his order, no one shall approach the study.
Lock the door, why? Clearly in the hall, he was protecting me. Why, in the blink of an eye, has it turned into this? What did I do wrong?
Shen Anning. I would rather die in the northern frontier than be a dead man's shadow.
Help, help.
Father, you are too tired. This empire should be guarded by me, your son. The abdication edict is ready. Go sound the death knell. The late Emperor's edict. Crown Prince Xiaoju, of noble character and virtue, closely reflects my own qualities, is capable of carrying on the great legacy. He shall succeed me to the throne, and become the emperor. Additionally, the regent Prince Xiao Jin harbors evil intentions, and has planned a rebellion. By my decree, strip him of his title as Prince Regent, seize his command over the 3 armies, and execute the rebels throughout the city. Those who resist shall be killed without mercy.
The death knell tolls 9 times. Xiao Jue has ascended the throne. In my past life, the old emperor still had half a year to live. But in this life, it happened earlier. That beast Xiaoju must have killed his father and usurped the throne. Xiao Jin, come out quickly.
Princess Consort. Trouble. The Imperial Guard has blocked all the gates of the mansion. The 9 gates of the capital are shut. We're trapped.
Since he's in such a hurry to accompany my imperial brother on the road to the underworld, then I, the prince, will grant his wish.
Xiao Jin, you traitor who forged the imperial edict, surrender now. His Majesty has decreed, Shen the seductress, kill her without mercy. Release arrows.
Aining, stay close to me. Today, I will stain the 9 gates of the capital with blood. Send orders to the Northern Battalion, follow me into the palace to purge the ruler's side and eliminate the rebels.
Yes.
Aining, I've left 500 elite troops in the mansion. The walls are tall and gates thick. Hide in the secret chamber. Wait until I retrieve Xiao Jue's head and I'll come for you.
My prince, be careful. Xiao Jue is insidious and cunning. Since he dared to usurp the throne, he must have a backup plan. This palace gate might not be so easy to enter.
Move out.
Something's wrong. In my past life, Xiao Jue was best at feigning weakness to lure the enemy. He deliberately held a grand coronation at the Hall of Supreme Harmony just to lure Xiao Jin out with all his forces. So his target. Steward, seal all the doors and gates and man the walls.
The Crown Prince orders. The tiger that is the Prince Regent has been lured out of its cage. The women in this mansion are our only bargaining chip. Hurry up. Capture Shen Anning. And a reward of 10,000 gold. Princess Consort. It's a diversionary tactic. Their numbers are several times ours.
Defend the inner courtyard. Xiao Jue wants to use me as bait. Then he'd better have what it takes to crack this tough nut. Xiao Jin, you must not come back.
Shen Anning, if you don't open the door, I will order around this mansion to pour oil and set fire. When that happens, no matter if you're the princess or a servant, you'll all be burned to cinders.
Enough. These are the men who fought alongside Xiao Jin through life and death. They don't deserve to die here. Xiao Jue's target is me. As long as I show myself, they still have a chance to live. Steward, take this half of the order token. Use the chaos to leave through the north drain. Go to the northern camp and find the prince. Tell him, Xiao Jue is in the palace and has set a deadly trap for him. Tell him to put the big picture first, no matter what.
Princess, what are you trying to do? I would risk my very life to keep you safe.
This is an order. If he doesn't win, none of us will survive. Stop. I, the princess, am here. Release these innocent servants.
The princess truly is a woman of unmatched valor. Guards, put her in chains. Yes, sir.
Xiao Jue, you want me to be bait. But in the end, who is the prey remains to be seen.
Aining. Look at yourself now. The imperial uncle can't even take care of himself. How would he come to this gutter to save you? As long as you put your fingerprint on it, confess that Xiao Jin plotted rebellion and colluded with the Northern Dai, I will immediately release you. Not only that, I will also depose Shen Anru and make you empress, to share the kingdom with me.
Xiao Jue, you make me sick. You want me to frame him. You're not worthy. You who seized the throne by killing your father and forging the will, you pathetic clown. You're not even fit to tie his shoes. Share the kingdom. You dare to speak those words. In my past life, I schemed for you only to get a cup of poisoned wine. In this life, I'll risk everything to kill you.
Shen Anning. Don't be ungrateful. I cherish you. Yet you insist on following that short-lived imperial uncle to die with him. Fine. You look down on me, don't you? You think he's the rightful one, don't you? Then, I'll destroy that face of yours first. Guards! Bring me that branding iron. This face. That haunts the imperial uncle's dreams, right? If it gets a mark on it, I want to see if he'll still charge into this trap alone for you. Go to hell.
Who dares to touch her? I'm sorry. Anning. I'm late. I'm late.
Your Highness. Don't cry. As long as in this life you can be safe, I'll be content. And die without regret.
Anning. Anning. I was a fool. I actually thought leaving you in the palace would keep you safe. I'm sorry. Anning. From now on, I'll never be angry with you again. Just get better.
Xiao Jin. Look at me. From the day of the consort selection banquet, when I became your princess, I decided to never leave your side. Without you, what is this great Zhou empire worth? I was reborn only for you. And I only love one man, you.
So in your heart, the one you've been thinking about has always been me. What did I do to deserve this? Anning. From now on, if I ever doubt you again, may I be struck by 1,000 arrows and never reincarnate.
Your Highness, Xiao Ju's old troops, along with Grand Secretary Zhang, are bringing 3,000 imperial guards and holding the Hall of Supreme Harmony. They swore to burn down the harem and take everyone down with them.
Xiao Jin.
Anning. Wait for me here. I'll be right back. Those who have offended your eyes, not one will be left alive. Give the order. Leave no one alive.
Xiao Jin. You have committed regicide. This is treason. Heaven will not tolerate this. You will die a miserable death.
Regicide? What I am cleansing today is a traitor who killed his father and usurped the throne. What I am executing is a minister who disrupted the court. The principal culprit is dead. Surrender and you shall live. Those who resist will have their entire family executed.
Your Highness, the Imperial Guards have all surrendered their weapons. Xiao Ju's trusted deputy generals have been slain in the chaos.
And Xiao Jue? Has he been captured?
I have failed, sire. According to the spy's report, Xiao Jue, at the moment the Black Armor Guard broke through the gates, disappeared through a secret passage behind the Dragon Throne. Xiao Jin. No, you have won the kingdom, but you cannot protect her. I will wait for Anning. On the road to the Yellow Springs, you will never find peace.
Xiao Jue, you had better pray that you never fall into my hands. Otherwise, I will make sure you cannot even beg for death. You will regret being born.
Xiao Jin. What's wrong?
Ning. Don't leave me. Not even for a moment.
No!
My dear nephew,
Ha ha ha. Xiao Jin.
this trick of slipping away. Have you played enough?
Even if you win, so what? Do you think Shen Anning truly loves you? I tell you, she loves someone else. You are nothing but a substitute.
Even as a substitute. The one she protects now is me. And you don't even qualify to be a shadow.
Anning. Anning will regret this. I am the one who should ascend the throne. I am the one worthy of your lifelong protection.
Gag him. Throw him into the Imperial prison, the lowest water dungeon. Sever his tendons. Chain his hands and feet. Without my command, no one is allowed to visit him. Disobey and be executed.
Your Highness, keeping this man alive will eventually bring disaster. Why not just?
That would be too easy for him. I want him to stay in this sunless living tomb, with his eyes wide open, watching me ascend the throne, watching me spend a lifetime with Ning. I want him to be unable to die. Year after year, suffer the pain of a broken heart.
Got it.
Got it.
Her Royal Highness the Empress Dowager has arrived.
Good child. Lie down quickly. That heartless Xiao Ju dared to treat you so cruelly in the water dungeon. What a sin. From today onward, Anning is the only daughter-in-law I acknowledge. She is the future Queen Mother of Great Zhou. If anyone dares to speak another word of that nonsense about her being a husband-killing demon consort, I will be the first to make them pay.
In my past life, when I was pierced by 1,000 arrows, this elderly woman had already been killed. In this life, she has become my strongest support.
This is the secret imperial edict your father entrusted to me before he passed. Back then, your father already intended for you to inherit the throne. But your elder brother used the Wei family's influence, and while you were far away at the border, blocked the news and forcibly took power. Now the tyrant has abdicated, the unfilial son is in prison. Ninth child. This throne is yours by right. It's legitimate and proper.
Empress Dowager, your son has no ambition for power or position. I only want to protect Anning for life.
I have lived for 60 years. Never have I seen a woman as intelligent and decisive as Anning. She could risk her life to find medicine for you in the snowy mountains, face a branding iron without flinching. If a woman like this is not worthy of being empress, then the rear palace of Great Zhou has no more pearls. Ninth child. Take the throne with peace of mind. Those stubborn old fools at court, if they dare to use Anning's background and rumors against her, I will take this secret edict to the Imperial Ancestral Temple and break their legs.
Your subject thanks Her Majesty for her blessing.
In that case, then the realm of Great Zhou, I shall take it. I will make Aning the most honored woman in this world.
The realm cannot be without a ruler for a day. The Prince Regent pacified the rebels. His achievements are unparalleled. This is the will of heaven. We beg your highness to ascend the throne, to bring peace to all people.
We beg your highness to ascend the throne.
I have said before, I purge the court for the sake of Great Zhou's rule of law, not for this throne.
The Prince Regent saved our lives. Long live the Prince. If not for the Prince, we would have been killed by those northern bandits long ago. We beg the Prince to ascend the throne.
Aning. In court today, for the third time, they knelt and begged me to ascend the throne. On the throne, it's lonely at the top. If I become emperor, the rear palace will no longer have this peace and quiet. Will you be afraid?
Is your highness worried that I will be trapped in the position of empress? Or worried that those old diehards will try to fill the harem with women? Whether you are a prince with heavy troops, or an emperor who owns the world, Shen Aning will always be behind you. You guard the Great Zhou's land, I guard you. All your decisions, I will support.
Good. Since Aning is willing to accompany me to see the view at the peak, then this world, I shall take it. Aning. Tomorrow, I will take the throne in the Taihei Palace, but I must first give you a proper title. In this life, I will take no concubines and hold no selection. The harem of Great Zhou has always been yours. From now on, it will be only you. I want the world to know my empire. I will share only with you.
Just the two of us, forever. In this Great Zhou, where imperial power is supreme, he dares to promise me a vow like this. Xiao Jin, do you know that this simple sentence is going against the corruption of the entire court? To have earned these words from you, I, Shen Anran, would right now, even if I die, it would be worth it. Since you, my prince, dare to promise, I, your consort, dare to accept this realm. You guard the people, and I guard you.
Absurd. Utterly absurd. The Prince Regent actually declared that after his coronation, he will never take concubines. She, Shen Aning, is nothing but the daughter of the Grand Tutor. Her reputation was ruined in that engagement cancellation scandal, completely destroyed. How can she be worthy of being the empress?
A woman like Shen, a seductress. If she truly sits firmly on the Phoenix throne, we old ministers, the daughters we have sent in, how can they survive? And the royal heirs of Great Zhou, how can they continue? Since the Prince Regent is blinded by lust, then we, as his subjects, must help him come to his senses at the coronation. Your Highness, the Grand Tutor's faction has made a move. They bribed the Ministry of Rites. They plan on the day after tomorrow, at the coronation ceremony, using the excuse of unlucky celestial omens and disrespect to the Empress's position to publicly block your investiture.
Unlucky omens. Disrespect to the Empress. These old diehards really won't shed tears until they see the coffin. In my past life, they drove me to my death. In this life, I want to see if their necks are harder, or Xiao Jin's saber is faster. Got it. Keep an eye on them. Who leads, who contacts. Write down every name without missing a single one.
Yes?
I want to see if their necks are harder, or Xiao Jin's saber is faster.
Aning is right. Since you want to risk your lives, then I'll use this coronation ceremony to pave a red carpet for my empress with the blood of these corrupt officials.
Your Majesty, the Shen family may have saved your life, but she comes from a humble background, and she was once betrothed to the crown prince. Her reputation is tainted. She's truly unfit to be the mother of the nation. I beg your Majesty to reconsider.
Emperors have always taken many concubines to ensure heirs. If your Majesty favors only one, and abolishes the selection, you will incur heaven's wrath and people's resentment, and destabilize the kingdom.
Heaven's wrath and people's resentment? I fought in the desert for 10 years, to protect the people of Zhou, not to listen to you old farts, meddling in my family affairs and bossing me around. The Grand Tutor says Shen's reputation is tainted. That day at the hunting ground, who risked their life to find medicine and save me? Was it you loyal ministers who only know how to talk?
Your Majesty, we are upholding the ancestral laws.
My word is the law.
Yeah?
Hear my decree. From this day forward, the harem will have only Shen and Ning. Anyone who dares mention taking a concubine or speak ill of the Empress will be charged with treason, immediately taken to the Meridian Gate, and executed. Ning, don't listen to those old fools barking. I won my kingdom through battle. Who I want to protect, no one can stop me.
My lord, no, your majesty. I'm afraid I'll earn the reputation of being a seductive empress.
If you're a seductive empress, then I'm a tyrant king. As long as you're here, who cares if the world falls into chaos? By imperial decree, from this day forth, the reign title shall be changed to Ning.
Ning. In the name of the Empress the realm is named. This is unprecedented favor.
My realm is peaceful because of you. This land belongs to me and the Empress.
Appointing Shen Anning as Empress equal to the highest, granting the Phoenix Seal to govern the 6 palaces shining with the Emperor.
Long live the Emperor. Long live the Empress.
Xiao Jin, did you hear that? This is the peaceful era you gave me. In my past life, I died in that snowstorm. In this life, I stand with you at the sunlit peak.
Ning, this is just the beginning. I want these vast mountains and rivers to be your dowry alone.
Your Majesty, Your Highness. The Imperial prison, something happened. The one who has been insane, the deposed Crown Prince Cao Jue, just now, in the water dungeon, suddenly regained his senses. He not only stopped crying, but drew symbols on the ground saying that he still has one last life-saving charm, and tonight will present it to Your Majesty and the Empress as a gift.
He's awake. It seems the poisoned wine was too weak. Xiao Jue, what other tricks do you have? Go ahead and use them. I'll be happy to send you off myself.
Imperial Uncle. Ning, do you think you've won? No. People who've been reborn. I'm not just me alone. Ning, you finally came. I knew it, you still have me in your heart. That sword thrust in the court that day. You intentionally missed, right? You couldn't bear to kill me after all. You still have me in your heart as your husband.
Xiao Jue, do you think because you also have memories of your past life that makes you special? The favored son of heaven, the true dragon emperor.
I came back from Rebirth just to make it up to you. To restore the kingdom.
Then do you want to know why in this life, at the consort selection banquet, I, without hesitation, threw myself into Xiao Jin's arms? Because I have already died once. Died from the poison you personally handed me in that cup of poisoned wine.
What? You too? Then why did you? Since you remember your past life, you should remember how much you loved me.
Love? Xiao Jue, you're flattering yourself. Since we're both going to hell anyway, I'll let you die knowing the truth. In the past life, I blocked a sword for you, tested poison for you, plotted for your throne, and in the end, willingly drank the poisoned wine for you. None of it was because I loved you, but because your profile resembled about 30% of him when he was young.
What did you say? Like who?
Xiao Jin. In the past life, he died in battle in the northern frontier. I loved him, but couldn't even see his remains. The longing was too painful. I could only find a fake like you to console myself. I blocked the sword for you, because I was afraid that face would be resembled his. I helped you ascend the throne because only by watching your silhouette standing high above could I deceive myself that he was still alive.
No. Impossible. I am the favored son of heaven. How could I be his substitute? You're lying to me, you're taking revenge on me.
Xiao Jue, in this life and the past, you have always been nothing but a living memorial for my deceased husband, a living shrine. Now that the real one is back, this shrine of yours naturally should be smashed.
Shen Anning, just kill me. Kill me. A living substitute. I'm just a living memorial to him. A living substitute. No. You love me. You took a poisoned arrow for me. You drank poisoned wine for me. The pain was real. The blood was real too.
That was for him. That was for him too. Xiao Jue, your biggest mistake in this life is looking even a little bit like him. Now the real one is back. You fake. The right to even a second glance from me is gone.
I am the emperor. I am a reborn man. It's all fake. Shen Anning, you're fake too.
Anning, are you okay? I heard you personally entered the Imperial prison, so I came immediately.
It's nothing, Your Highness. I just personally the nightmare of my past life. Smashed to pieces.
Black Armor Guards, hear my command. The deposed Crown Prince, Xiao Jue, committed treason and regicide. His crime deserves 1,000 deaths. Considering his madness, spare his life. He will be imprisoned here permanently. Cripple him. He shall never set foot outside this prison. I want him to see with his own eyes the peaceful prosperity of Great Zhou, and endure a lifetime of agony.
Xiao Jue, the Shen family, the Wei clan. It's all over. In this life, I finally protected my war god. Protected my home.
Ning. In past and present lives, I only recognize you.
Being Empress is truly inhuman work. The coronation ceremony has been going on all day. I feel like my bones are falling apart. This crown must be at least 10 pounds. It's crushing my neck. Though tired, seeing Xiao Jin in this dragon robe is quite a unique sight. Look at that belt cinched tight. It makes his waist look even more powerful. Tonight he officially becomes the Emperor of Great Zhou.
What a contradictory little thing. Your Majesty, you've worked hard today. Tired?
Your subject is indeed a bit weary. Your Majesty has been busy all day too. How about we blow out the candles and rest early? Tired my ass. Seeing you, Uncle Emperor, in this dragon robe, I feel so energetic I could run to the back garden 10 laps. Come on, stop pretending to be so devoted. I just want to see, after becoming Emperor, if your stamina has improved. Can you be a man and just get on with it? Don't just stare, take action.
Since the Empress doesn't want to rest at all, then I will give the Empress a proper energizing.
From now on, this is my exclusive benefit, no one can take it away.
As you wish. Aining. Head of the Imperial Medical Institute, what exactly is wrong with the Empress? If you can't cure her, I'll have your head.
Great joy. Your humble servant kowtows to your Majesty. And to the Empress. Her Majesty is not ill, but has a happy pulse. It has been over 2 months.
You. What did you say? Say it again.
Your Majesty is carrying the dragon heir. Her pulse is steady and strong. Both mother and child are safe.
Oh my God, I'm pregnant. In this life, I'm actually going to have a baby with Uncle Emperor. Look at Uncle Emperor, he's so pathetic. Usually he kills without blinking, but now his hands tremble holding me. What a contrast.
Aining. I'm going to be a father. Thank you. Thank you. Issue an order. Cancel today's morning court. For the next 3 months, unless the sky falls, no one is allowed to bother me with trivial court matters. I will personally stay by the Empress's side.
Have you heard? The Empress is with child. His Majesty is overjoyed. He has ordered a general amnesty and a 3-year tax reduction.
Her Majesty is a living bodhisattva. With the great Zhou having a little prince, our days will be more hopeful.
Your Majesty, I am just pregnant, not crippled. You've been following me all morning.
I don't care. My 2 lifetimes are entirely tied to you and the child.
This man, when he's domineering, there's no stopping him. But this feeling of being held dear in his heart is wonderful.
Report, Your Majesty, the Northern DY took advantage of the new Emperor's ascension and led 150,000 cavalry to launch a surprise attack on Wusuli Pass. The northern border has lost 2 cities. Tens of thousands of civilians wrapped in horsehide on the battlefield. The border is in peril. Please, Your Majesty, make a decision quickly.
Calm down, Your Majesty. Please send a general on an expedition.
This realm belongs to the Shao family. I will personally lead the campaign.
The funeral bell hasn't rung, but the horn sounds first. What must come has finally come. The Emperor's uncle, with all his blood and bones, belongs on the battlefield. He can't sit still.
Aining. The Northern DI have breached the pass I held for 10 years. I have to go. But you're pregnant. If I leave, the capital will be fraught with danger. How can I rest easy?
Does your Majesty wish to keep me in the capital as a hostage, or keep me in Cunning Palace, worrying day and night till I wither away?
I never meant that.
In my past life, I watched you die on the northern frontier, couldn't even touch your remains. In this life, even with a big belly, I will stay close right beside your warhorse. Xiao Jin. Through fire and hail. You can't shake me off. Your Majesty. I want to go to the northern frontier with you.
Aining, don't mention it again. You're carrying my only child. The north is harsh and cold. If something happens to the baby, how would I face my father in the afterlife? Stay in the capital. I'll leave you the elite 1,000-man squad of the Black Armor Guard.
Does your majesty think I can stay in the palace, listening to every victory report or death knell from the front, and still have peace of mind to keep the baby?
Swords have no eyes on the battlefield. If I can't protect you, what then?
Xiaojin, if you die on the northern frontier, I won't live alone. Even if wrapped in horsehide, I want to be buried with you in the same pit. You are my life. If life is gone, what use is safety?
Aining, you actually think like that? I'll take you with me. Even if I have to use my spine to block arrows for you, I will keep you and the child safe. Order the northern barracks. March immediately. 3,000 elite Black Armor Guards take point to clear the way for the Empress's carriage.
Your Majesty. Leading a campaign with a pregnant queen is unprecedented since the founding of Great Zhou. Please reconsider.
My word is law. While I am away, the Empress Dowager will act as regent. The deputy commander of the Black Armor Guard will lead 5,000 troops to guard the 9 gates of the capital. If there's any upheaval, execute first, report later. I want the capital before the army returns to be so sealed that not even a fly can enter the Phoenix Palace.
As you command.
All troops, hear me. The Emperor personally leads the campaign. To pacify the northern frontier, move out.
Xiaojin, die.
The rebel leader is dead. Surrender, and you'll be spared. Those who resist will be executed immediately. Finally, it's over.
Long live His Majesty. Long live the Great Zhou. Your Majesty's divine might has reclaimed our land.
Look. This is the backbone of Great Zhou. Uncle. You finally personally ended the nightmare of your past life. This country is secure. Your Highness.
Aining.
It hurts. It hurts so much. Why so early? The baby. Xiaojin. Save our baby.
Where's the old army doctor? Get over here now. Aining, don't be scared. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you and our child.
Not good. Her Highness is frightened by the war, and the long journey has caused a threatened miscarriage. She's going into early labor. Your Majesty, please change clothes and rest. The Empress's position is a bit off. It may take some time.
Get out. I'll stay right here. Aining. Hold on, you must hold on.
Born. Congratulations, Your Majesty. Blessings, Your Majesty. The Empress has given birth to a prince. Mother and child are safe.
Your Majesty.
Aining. You've worked hard.
Your Majesty, please name the child.
I've decided. Nianan. Xiao Nianan. Thinking of peace. And also wishing the great Zhou eternal peace.
A prince is born. Heaven blesses great Zhou. The emperor and empress are one in heart. Our northern frontier will never fear war again.
Long live the emperor. Long live the empress. Long live the little prince.
This country, Nianan, will guard it better than I. Ning. The promise I made you can finally be fulfilled.
In the past life, Great Zhou was a ruin. After Xiao Jin died, the world fell into chaos. This life. Look, this prosperous era is as he wished. I too can finally give him a life of freedom.
Nianan can stand on his own now. Let's go.
The imperial uncle is old, but still so charming. His back and waist are still so straight. In this life, I've seen all the sights. But I still think his long face is the most handsome.
You're the Empress Dowager, now. Yet your heart is still so restless.
Do you remember? That year, before the consort selection banquet, I sat under this tree, vowing to win you over.
I should thank you for that tackle back then. That saved my life twice over.
2 lifetimes of obsession finally come to fulfillment. Xiao Jin, thank you for believing in me. Thank you for granting me this life's peaceful and prosperous era.
Never abandon. Life and death together.
Uncle. In the next life, I'll marry you again.